And hello again, Internet. Since this is a restart of the game, I am going to have to treat this like it's the first day all over again. So here we are with the second part of the Not expansion block. Now, we already did Extreme Rise of the Triad, but for the next thing, we're going to take a look at the Doom engine. We've already done Final Doom here. We're not doing id stuff anyway. The whole point of this is expansions for not id games. So if you go to the Doom engine, there actually were several games made for it. Heretic, Hexen, Strife, and all. But the only one that really had an expansion pack that I'm aware of is Hexen, with Deathkings of the Dark Citadel. Now, I ran Hexen, the original Hexen, way back, one of the very early things on my channel. Let's go ahead and get this started. One of the very early games on my channel. Double checking something here, because I think I might have screwed something up already. Come on, game. It is not cooperating, because of course it isn't. Why would it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I was correct. I needed to change a setting. Okay, so Deathkings of the Dark Citadel. I've been wanting to play this for a long time, and I started it yesterday. We'll get into this. We will. But I'm restarting it today for a couple reasons. Now, there was, as you saw, Heretic on the list, and Heretic doesn't actually have a DLC. It kind of has an expansions in the Serpent Riders version, which adds episodes 4 and 5, but I don't really consider that an expansion pack. I consider that more, it was a patch. Like, literally, if you had Hexen, you could download this patch and it would update the game. Same with Doom in the 4th episode. At any rate, we're going to start a new game today, and now I did the original Hexen way back in the day using the Fighter. And I tried starting this with the Cleric, which is my favorite of the classes. However, the way that this particular game is done, the expansion, I'm going to choose the Mage. I have a very specific reason for this. The Mage has an advantage in that his base attack is ranged and it pierces. So we're going to do this, and I'm just going to go through as a Sorcerer, normal difficulty, which should hopefully bring some of the enemy strength and all down. Now, let me quick save, restart this here. Hit the right button. Okay, so I've got this all set up, and we are using the Doomsday engine, which is a multi-game engine. And the best part about it is it has, as far as the Doom engines go, the custom engines, this is one that's designed to look as good as possible. And I honestly think it does. I think it looks fantastic. Now, when we get to the reason I'm using the Mage, and I will show it when it comes up, it is a thing with this game. It is not really affected by the difficulty that much, but I still wanted to change the difficulty just to see if, hopefully, it will make the rest of the enemies a little bit less of a chore to deal with. Now, as said, I am using the Mage instead of the Cleric. I like the Cleric. I like the weapons it has, but I really want this staff right now. And part of the reason is these Afrits are freaking everywhere. In fact, they really are going to be everywhere later on. That's the problem. Because this game does something that I think is nearly unforgivable, and I never actually noticed it in the original game for a reason. It was handled better. But the expansion took it the wrong direction. Alright. So there's my first weapon, the Frost Shards. I'm actually not going to use it, because in Hexen especially, you're kind of designed to... It's not like most shooters where it's just, you know, open season, go nuts with the guns, go crazy, kill everything. No. This one, you do kind of want to conserve your mana for important targets. Would you get out from behind that pillar, you bastard? This is one thing I like about this engine. Notice that it's lighting stuff up. Yeah, volumetric lighting. Thank you, Doomsday. Fantastic engine. Looks so good. And I know that there's people who are going to complain that, you know, purists who, oh, that's not the original version. Yeah, it really isn't. And that's fine with me. It is based on the open source code. So it is accurate. It just has more features to it. Features that weren't really a thing back when the game came out. So, there you are. I knew it was another one. I mean, this is stuff that they probably would have done if they could have back when this game was new. You know, you get higher resolution, the volumetric lighting. Like, look at this. Look at the way the lamp there flickers even. It's beautiful. And it's amazing to take this old game to make it look this nice. I love it. So, yeah, Hexen. I played it originally way back, one of the first games on my stream, back when I was doing the first-person shooter RPG hybrid retrospective. And this game was probably the least RPG of them. It is effectively just a shooter with a... Now, see, much better. See, on the other one, it had serpents here. Lots of serpents. This is just Ettins. That's much better. So I'm already happier with the enemy play. And there they spawned in. And of course, that's one of the problems I'm having with this. Is enemies spawning in. And they spawned in, you'll notice, in front and behind. Because of course they did. Which is how I've already taken a fair bit of damage. I don't know if my air filter is working. I'm getting a lot of dust, which is bad for me because I'm very allergic to dust. My eyes are having problems today. Yay! Yeah, see, it's that piercing right now that I want. I want to be able to cut through the lines like that. Alright, now. Alright, so why did I have to restart the game, and why did I choose Mage? Well, I restarted this game because there's something in Hexen, a script that, because you go through the levels repeatedly, they decided they wanted to do something to make sure that the levels weren't cleared out completely. So there's a script 255 in the engine that repopulates the maps. Now, in the base engine, it only spawns Ettins in. Now, that's okay for me. That's generally alright. Ettins are literally fodder. You don't really need any resources to deal with them. They're not hard to kill. They don't take a lot of magic or ammo or health. They're generally... They're just going to die. They're just there to be there so that you have something to kill. However, in Deathkings, they spawn in actual threats. In some cases, even slot-tar enemies, which are really, really annoying. These things, this level, it's these freaks here that get spawned in. A lot of them. Now, these things are ranged enemies, flying, hard to hit melee. So the other classes, it's especially bad with the fighter, because his first weapon also is melee. At least the cleric has the staff, but the enemies will spawn in infinitely, but you don't get any resources to deal with them. You don't get any extra mana. These things don't drop mana, you don't get any mana spawns. You just have to keep dealing with more and more and more and more and more enemies. And that is bad. It's not so bad with the base game and just having Ettins, because like I said, those are fodder. They don't take resources to kill, basically. They don't have any ranged attacks, so they have to be in your face. They're slow. They're easy to melee if you need to use melee. They're easy to shoot with this. They're not a problem. The enemies this game spawns in are They are absolutely a danger to you. And they will take resources. And it will wear you down. And the worst part is, this spawn doesn't necessarily... It's not a respawn. It's a spawn. Which means if you don't know where you're going, if it's your first time playing, and it's taking you a while to get around, yeah, they're just going to spawn and spawn and spawn and spawn and fill up areas. Really fill them up with enemies. And it is bad. It got to the point where I was just done. I couldn't deal with the constant high target spawning in. I was constantly out of mana and just had enough. So, I'm going to use the mage because I can sit there and plink, 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 plink these things. Which is far preferable than trying to run up and punch them. Hi, where did you come from? And one of the enemies they spawned in are the Slottars. You heard me mention that. Now, Slottars, there's two types of centaur enemies in the game. These are the lion tar things, kind of like Wemmicks in D&D. You know, four-legged lion body. They got the spike helmet, a spike shield. The centaur versions just have the shield. The Slottars are very annoying because they'll put a shield up and throw fireballs from the shield. So their shield can still attack. And it just bounces your shots off. Of course, they also have a melee attack, which does a lot of damage, too. They are very difficult to deal with for most of the classes. I mentioned that the mage here pierces. That this staff will go through, and you've seen it go through lines of enemies. Well, it also goes through that shield. So I can still attack them. They don't get freebies against me. And I will be using the other weapons, don't you worry. There will be situations where the other weapons... In fact, I honestly should use it more often right now, since I've got full ammo. It's just that this weapon is so good. So yeah, it seems like this expansion was designed with the mage in mind. It really was. Because as I said, that spawning is map-based. It's not based on anything else. They just decided to do that to make it more of a challenge in the wrong way. Oh, god damn. Now, see, this would be a great place to use it, except I'm piercing these and was getting 2-3 hits at a time. And oh yeah, the other weapons are definitely worth using. I will show you when the time is right. Are you guys spawning in? Like, maybe I should have used it there on that one that came up next to me. Alright. Yeah, I like the fact that the vases can hold stuff. Something that Doom didn't do. Unfortunately, it can also hold enemies. So... yeah, it's spawning them in. Interesting. So maybe the spawns... ooh, maybe the spawns are based on your difficulty, because those things should be Ifrits spawning in everywhere. Oh, no, there's an Ifrit behind it. Alright. But yeah, it's like every few minutes you get a spawn. I went the wrong way. I don't have the key yet. I don't think I have the key. Do I have the key? I do not have the silver key. Okay. Well, at any rate, I, quote, cleared this area, unquote. I didn't. It will be back. That's one thing I dislike about this. Alright, I remember where to go now. It opened this. That Oops. That right there was when the enemy spawned. Alright, I saw an Efreet. Where did you go? There you are. God, these things are so annoying. I am much happier being the mage, though. Much happier having a ranged base attack. And it will come into play in another level. Door has opened in the chapel. That is one thing about Hexen. It's not level-based, it's hub-based, where you have a whole group of levels around a central hub. Like that, where you have stuff that opens up. Well, you know, that's similar to the build engine. Alright. So, I honestly really do still love this game. At least the base game. It's not an RPG, though. There's no RPG elements. So... Oh, nope. Shouldn't fall. Should not have fallen down there. So some of these spawns have to be triggered. Oh, shit. This is the first of the magic. So this is the blue weapon. And oh yeah, when they're frozen, they shatter. Of course, you need to hit them with a different weapon to shatter them. Although, these Efreets falling from the sky breaks them. I love that. It's a good co-op game, honestly. If you ever get a chance to, I would recommend this co-op, having different people playing the different classes together. Now, that does change the spawn time in this, but it makes them spawn in even faster, because of course it does, because why wouldn't it? Alright. Wait. This opened. Where is it? There we go. Trying to remember where I'm going, you know? Should switch weapons. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. Silver key get. I really want to play this co-op. I should try to convince it here too. He might. Actually, I don't think most of my friends like the old shooters like this. It's just a shame. It's also more difficult without quick save. Come on. Come on. And I do like this game. It has a lot of improvements over Doom. It has improvements over Heretic as well. This is the sequel to Heretic, even though there's really not a lot of continuity between the two. I mean, the end boss of Hexen is considered one of the, quote, Serpent Riders, unquote. But it's kind of in name only. And yes, the jump button was added to the base game. So this isn't something that is exclusive to the new engine. It actually was in the game. Jumping, looking up and down. Okay, that was a spawn. Yep, there we go. Freets spawned in, probably on the timer. I hate that. I really, really hate that. Said I am not at all a fan of, and notice how many spawned in too. The game claimed that it's like, oh yeah, there are 5 or 6 slots where they'll spawn in. No, and it's a 50% chance for each spawn point that something will spawn in. Yeah, no, bullshit. You look at how many have spawned in here. This is one spawn. This ain't no 5 or 6 spawn points. This is several dozen. With a 50% chance of each one spawning in, supposedly. So either the map does change the spawns based on how many or what difficulty you're on, or perhaps this engine has tweaked it, but there are way more spawns than it claimed. Alright. Now I'm gonna assume that that other teleporter that I can't get to is probably going to be the level transition to the boss. Because there's this which moves forward in the game. And there's this one back here that I can't get into. You can see it right there. Now I'm assuming that that's going to be later. We'll get there. But let's go ahead and go through this. On to the next level. Which, again, this is not a level-based game. These are centaurs, or slot tars. It's hard to tell what... Oh, good, there's only a little bit of... There's fewer of them, yay! Oh, they're slot tars. They're firing at me. You'll notice... Oh, it's actually not. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I actually kind of wonder if this engine changed some things. Because this should be doing damage even through the shield. So I honestly wonder if this engine changed things. Maybe I should try this with a different engine. Or maybe my memory's bad. I don't know. But this is going to make things significantly more annoying because these enemies are freaking everywhere. Coming up. These are just bad. And the Slotars are the worst. Because, you know, you see the one down there, it is trying to attack me. It's invincible when it attacks. Oh, I guess I'm going here now. No, let's reload since I literally just saved. Why did you not reload the last save? Shit, whatever. Maybe I didn't save. Now, another thing, different classes have different uses of this. Okay, that wasn't the one I thought it was. I thought that was the one you threw. Different classes have different uses of the flechette. The cleric, it becomes a poison cloud. And the poison cloud, these things down here are extremely weak to it. They can't block it with their shield. So they get stuck inside the poison cloud and die. It is great. But I'm not using the cleric, so... And these are the enemies that spawn in. And it's really freaking annoying. Yeah, you can look down. You can't look down this far in the base engine, I don't think. Because you can see what happens. It is a Doom game. You're not supposed to look down that far. Now, this is an interesting hub here for a level. Really? Because I kind of get my choice of... Wow! Engine fail! It actually can't figure out where I was. Because I was overlooking the thing, I'm now stuck. Are you fucking kidding? Alright. Options. Show taskbar. Options. Show taskbar. Hold on. I was on top. Fuck that. Options. No. Options. Show taskbar. No clip. Okay, so we just found a bug in Doomsday. I might actually report that. Where if you save it when you're straddling two things like this, it can't figure out if you're on the top or the bottom. So it drops you down to the bottom, but you're inside the wall. That's probably more than half over. And it's a quick error check to see whether or not I'm in the wall, you know? Or have it... Oh, maybe it needs to save the 3D position instead of the 2D position. This actually isn't a quick error check to see if I'm in the wall or not. It should... Basically, it should almost always put you on the top one, except that could be a glitch as well. God, these are annoying. And remember, the game is spawning more enemies in every few minutes. So, fuck dealing with these. Let's just go. I have chosen the swamp, apparently. I don't remember which way I went last time, so this should be a new level for me, I think. It's because this is not the place I went last time. Oh, you shits. Okay, these things are annoying as well, because you can't hit them unless they're popped up. They spend most of their time hiding under the water. Hi there, poison serpents! Oh yes, that's another thing too. God, I gotta quit saying But where'd you go? Oh, you're just gonna come through the back door, alright. You know what? Freeze. That is a lot of hit points you have. I was going to say something and it is gone. Oh yes, the enemies in this... If you've played Heretic, there are kind of... Not exactly Easter eggs, but these enemies are... familiar. You see, as I said, this is the second in the Serpent Riders trilogy. Of course, the only one who actually rode a serpent... Just got a message to our Facebook page. Well, it'd probably be because I played Descent on my stream. And it's kind of not really available anywhere anymore. I don't know if it got brought back up, but it was taken down for a while. See, now I'm getting distracted again. But yeah, the enemies in this game are based on the stuff in the other game. Those are poison serpents. The green ones earlier that shot the fireballs, those are actually based on the serpent that Despair rode. You know, the only actual serpent rider in the Serpent Rider trilogy. The Ifrits are kind of like the gargoyles from the first game. Oh god, I don't know what happened, but it's going to be bad. I can see nothing! I don't like being able to see nothing. Come on, give me some light. See, now that's a problem, because these things are very annoying. I'm just going to hold the button down and hope these things are in front of me. Oh, that parallax! No, yeah, that makes sense. I thought you meant R by the... I thought you had a Scrubland one. No, that makes sense. And yeah, parallax. Well, I mean, I do have the discs. Come on, there you are. I would like to be able to see, please. There we go. Is that what that did for me? Oh, hey, I can see now. Yeah, well, given that I got allergy eyes going as well. Alright, so what did this do for me? I mean... Wait, did I get the key? I do have the key! Don't close. Don't close. Why are you closing? Yeah, I wish this thing actually pierced like I thought it did. Alright, you know what? Okay, you gotta be careful because that shield will reflect it. Die. Yes, it has an ice shotgun. That's your mage second weapon right here. Ice shotgun. And you get up close and personal like that, it doesn't even fire the projectiles. Just full damage straight into its chest. Alright, let's see what this level is. Sump. I think that might supposed to be swamp. Might supposed to be. I speaketh much goodly. Well, I woke the everybody up. Oh, remember, I don't like these enemies. And this is a map full of them! Yay! Oh my god. It's like this map pack. It's like this entire expansion pack is designed to piss me off. It's kind of amazing. Ow! Go away. Oh, well, okay, I guess not. Oh, that's another thing you might not have noticed. Armor class down there. You take less damage, of course, based on your armor. Wait a second, I just quick loaded. Okay, good. Mages have the worst armor. Now, I picked up the one item back there, the shield on the first level. And it brought my armor class up to 4. As a cleric, you start with a base 2, and that shield brings it up to 6. Now, there are different types of armors. That... Oh, crap. That amulet back there that we saw... Oh, damn. I took way more damage than I expected. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. There was another one. That amulet that was back there that we looked at and then died... I think it gives the mage the best armor. So. God, it's nice having actual health around for a change. That amulet behind this dude. There we go. Whoa! Whoa! It just reflected it, didn't it? Yeah, see, that brought mine to 6. Of course, it didn't help, because these enemies are bullshit. But... Hey, I can do it from over here, can't I? Except that doing that would put me in a pincer position, and that would be really, really bad. hate Slotars. They might be my least favorite enemy in this entire game. And Deathkings spawns them in. Literally. We'll just infinitely spawn them in on you. Come on. You're in front of me. I know you're in front of me. It's the only place you can be is in front of me. So pop up and let me kill you. Thank you. Because even though they're underwater like that, or under muck in the case maybe, they still have to follow physics rules. They can't move past you. And I think you actually block them too. Or they block you. So you can kind of know where they are if you're running around and suddenly you can't go forward in the water. That means you've run into one. Like right there. Of course, I can't shoot into the water and hurt it. I have to wait for it to pop up. There are at least 2, maybe 3 of them here. They don't want to pop up because I'm shooting. I don't blame them. Gonna have to. You're gonna have to. There's one. Come on. Alright, is there 3? Doesn't feel like it. That thing doesn't want to come in and play. Come on. Come on. Yes, stay there and die. Come back here. I'm really hoping I don't get a spawn of the serpent or the sewer rats behind me. Sewer lizards, because they'll just pop up, start throwing fireballs at me. Or poison balls, actually. I'm getting green mana on this map. I don't know why. I don't have... There we go. What was I just talking about? The hell? Oh, one of them spawned up there. Fucking hell. Yeah, I don't know what it is, if the thing I read was wrong about how many spawn, or if this engine is wrong, but supposedly you're only supposed to get a few of them every few minutes, but like we saw on that previous map, there were a dozen or so of Freets that spawned in, which is way more than you're supposed to get. So, I don't know, I think something's up. And of course, it doesn't spawn in just... It doesn't spawn in just the fodder. No, 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 no. It spawns in stuff like those stalkers, which are really freaking annoying. And Freets, and Slotars, and enemies that are difficult to deal with. Okay, so that's dead now. That means I should now get my ass kicked by a Slotar there! What? Where? Oh, son of a bitch over there hit me. Ah! Alright, well I can go get a percolator now. That's a cool item. You throw it, turns enemies into pigs. And as I'd mentioned with things being based on the first game, there's an item in this that lets you summon Minotaurs. Minotaurs that were a boss in Heretic. So it's really cool. See, this is the problem with having things spawning in on a timer. when you have enemies like this to deal with. These take a long time to kill. Doesn't matter what weapon you use either. These just take a long time to kill because of the fucking shields. So while you're dealing with these, timer just kicks down, more enemies to spawn in. Alright, those have been dealt with. And while, yes, the base game does have auto-aim, as it is a Doom game, Doom engine game, I have it disabled for this engine because it's using mouse look. I see you. So at least I am doing better today than yesterday. I'm not getting quite as pissed off. These infinite spawns were just doing it to me yesterday. Because they would always, they started spawning in, like, every time I'm about to do something, suddenly, boom, one of these things would literally spawn right in front of me and do a bunch of damage. It was amazing, the timing on them. And the position, because it would keep spawning right in my face and hit me. Alright, I gotta move. I gotta move so those things can't keep hitting me. Problem is, at this point, there's probably one over here. I don't see one, so... Okay, that's one of you dead. Alright. Is there one here? Yes. I just want to move over a bit because I want to make sure that the ones on the side over there can't hit me. And so I'm trying to clear this out, but because the things spawn in, also what's up with this texture not lining up, huh? Oh, that's an engine problem. Because now it lines up. No, it isn't. Oh, no, that just not doesn't line up. That's a map problem. So yeah, get used to this. This is going to be the game for a while as I sit and plink. Because of these enemies. These enemies are this just annoying. This is the best way to deal with them. I'd hoped that this would go through their shield. It doesn't seem to. I thought it did. My memory of Hexen is that it does go through the shield. So I might actually test that using the DOS version at some point. I mean, it's easy enough to go clip through the wall and just go test. Okay, that's dead. So. Damn it. Oh, well, at least it didn't do much damage to me. Okay. And these things are back. At least one is. So I'll sit here. Come and get me. How'd that work for you? Ah, that one worked, though. Just enough timing on that to stagger them. Alright. Oh! Okay, I'll just fall to my death. Whoops! There wasn't ground there. Oh, come on! God, I'm using up all the health crystal vials on this. Alright, I know you're here. Ah, beautiful! Staggering is a good thing. Now, as you see, I need, like, masks to put on that pillar. Dad, I did it again. Let's jump up to here. Jump right over the thing onto my death. Awesome. That is just a nasty little trap. Okay, now I go this way. And more of these assholes. Because of course there are. And again, much like the centaurs. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Much like the centaurs. What the fuck? Where did that damage even come from? But, as I was saying, much like the centaurs, it's an enemy with an invulnerability period, which makes it hard to kill. Like, seriously. Where did that come from? There's no enemies here. Oh my god. You must have spawned in. Alright, let's try this again. Hello! Did I see one on the platform on the left or on the right over there? So these are enemies that intentionally take extra time to kill. Again, on a game where extra enemies like these are spawning in on a timer. Oh god. Ugh. So this is a very annoying expansion with that. There you go. You know I got them lined up. Nope, nope, don't run away. Okay, those are dead. Now for these things. I'm not going to be able to do that from here. Okay. Got that. Whoa, shit. Oh man. That sounded like it was right next to me. Probably is. It's just down there and it can't hit me. Now the key to this is if I can actually predict where it's going to come up and shoot there. This thing fires quickly enough to stagger them, so if I can actually hit it where it's popping up, I can kill it. But that requires hitting it where it comes up and not having something else sniping me from the side because fuck this game. Oh my god. And you can only deal with one of them at a time, and it takes time to kill them because they keep going invulnerable. The only one of the designs I have an issue with actually is the slot tar. Because of that. Because it can shoot you while being invincible. That is not cool. I don't mind it having periods of invulnerability as long as you can mitigate it by shooting it. Or, you know, as long as it's... What am I trying to say? It's okay if it has periods of invulnerability because then it's not doing anything to you. But having both invulnerability and attack at the same time, that's a bit bullshit in my opinion. Okay, that one's dead. I'll take the hit. So you can hear them down there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Pop up and attack, please. Right, let's actually save it back there so I don't get stuck again. Yeah. I do kind of like doing that, getting caught down in a corner and just popping them. Ooh, is there one here? There's one right there. Hello! Didn't notice there was two. Save scum. Yeah, given this game has the invulnerable enemy spawns, I will be abusing that. I don't even care. I'm actually really sad to see that, how badly implemented that is in this game. Because like I say, I really do like the original Hexen. It was one of my favorite games. Oh, there's one here. And I fell down. Again, I know there's one there because I was running into it. Yeah, there we go. God damn it. It's preventing me from being able to jump up here. It's very annoying right now. Ooh, got through the stagger. Oh, you son of a bitch. And notice how much damage it did to me, too. 50 freaking damage because I didn't notice that thing was there. Probably just spawned in, to be honest. Given how often I've been by this area and in places that this should be able to attack me, yeah, I think the thing just spawned in again. Infinite spawning would be okay if it was just the Ettins. Because again, those are fodder. You don't really deal with them. But these things are actual threats that take resources to deal with. There's another one, isn't there? Maybe? I can't really tell if there's another one here or not. That's a spawn. There's another one. Okay, there's one mask. This wouldn't be so bad, except for the shit spawning in. I can still hear one down there. Alright, how do I get back onto that? That's how it goes up. Alright. I much prefer to clear cut a level. Okay. There's at least two here. And I saw that one up there. Two up there, okay. The only thing I'm worried about is there is a small hole in the ground behind me. So if something is through that... So again, these things have spawned in, so now I have to freaking deal with them. If it was Ettins, it wouldn't be so bad. But it's not. It's annoying enemies that have this freaking invulnerability period, which makes them hard to deal with. Oh, shit. So much for backing into that corner. No, I just up and over it. See, I'm worried about that. That's one dead. No, you come back here. You got one hit left. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There's 4 of them. Oh, Christ. They're all over the place. See, they just keep spawning in. So it's like, oh, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. No. There's 4. There's stuff over here. This is all shit that I've cleared out before. But it's all back. And again, not respawn. Just spawned, which meant if I waited long enough, even more would show up. Potentially without limits. Okay, so those are at least taken care of. So I can now do this. Still at least one more up here. And I still think there's one more up here, but it doesn't look like it. That's 1 of the 3. And I have no idea what that did. I'm not sure it did anything. And none of those 3 things opened. There's what it did. Okay. Well, I am not in a safe spot. You got to be in the middle of that, not at one of the corners, to prevent it from getting at you. That should open this one. No. No. The fuck did it open then? Did open this one. Okay. And now see those ones that were down there can now come in through here. Ha! I got one way in the back. See, they've been spawning in this whole time. You see how many there are. Not this many are supposed to spawn. That was a lot of enemies to do. That is a lot of enemies to deal with. More than is reasonable. Hello? The hell is this? How is that even a thing? Oh. You know, this expansion is really annoying. Oh, God. And a spawn. So now there's even more enemies in here. I'm glad ammo is infinite, because I'm just holding the button down. I'm sure you've noticed. It is the best way to deal with these things, is to literally just hold the button down. Where am I? If this doesn't seem like a very fun maze to you, I agree. Because I have no idea where I am, where I'm going, or why. I have not been this way yet. There we go, somewhere new. Gonna be multiple enemies in here. There's one right there, yep. Again, they've been sitting here spawning this whole time, so there's going to be a bunch of them in here. Because, yeah, you know... Oh, yeah, there's 3 spawns every few minutes. My ass. On average, that's what it's supposed to be. 3 spawns every 4 minutes. As in 3 enemies come in every 4 minutes. That is not what's happening. Okay, that's clear. Oh, hey, torches. I forgot I had those. That dark area I could have made light. Oh, can't kill that. Oh. Okay, I did something. I don't know what. And that's going to be another theme of this game. Yeah, get used to I did something, I don't know what. Oh, shit. Don't want one of those. And then it has these freaking death traps in the maze. That's fun. What are those blue things? Teleporters, that's what they are. Can I go this way, please? Where am I? Well, health. I mean, I'll take it. And a death trap. That was fun, I guess. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know if I've been here before. I have not been here before, at least. Wow, the green mana actually scared me there. I thought it was one of them. Oh. This maze is awful! I mean, why is everything in this game, in this expansion, made to make you wait longer? So that more enemies would spawn in. Duh! No! Come back here! Where am I? Well, I'll take that. I will gladly take more flasks. There's one spot there I haven't been to. But you know what I've not found yet? The flame mask. No, this way. I want to go this way. This might be the single worst map design I've seen in a Doom Engine game. Like, the worst concept ever. A maze where the floors go up and down, and up and down, and up and down. Don't tell me. There we go. That is nice to have. That's practically a one-up. A Mystic Urn. Because while the crystal vials don't get used automatically, the urns do. And they give you a lot of health back. Am I going the right way? I am not, but I'll take it. Because now I am. Alright, that's this maze done. Know what I never found? Anything that switch did. Get back here. There's another one. There's another one. Like I say, they have collision when they're underneath still. Okay. But I didn't get anything from that. Did it open something? Did it open a door? That door's not open. Is the other door open? The other door is open. Die already! That is what the switch did. Don't have that key. We'll take these boots, though. Yeah, I like the fact that this game has, much like Heretic, it has an inventory system. So it doesn't automatically use the items when you get them. So you can hoard them for when you really need them. Die. Hey, vey. Oh, hi there. Can we not do this shit, please? Alright, Flame Mask get. That's 2 of 3. You know, I don't really mind the puzzle aspect of these levels. In fact, that's why I play Hexen. I just wish that the respawning were done better. Okay, so I can now go put this... It's gonna be more serpents. Or stalkers, I mean. Yep, more stalkers, told you. Okay. How many more are there? one up there. And one right here. That might be it. Come on. There you are. Nope, two of you. Okay. I am trying to bait them out so they'll die. Alright, should just be you left, so... They actually like to get at your side, you'll note. Second key. This side draining this time. Okay. Once again, stay toward the middle so that it can't get to my side. There's going to be a bunch of them because they've been spawning this entire map. And more of them just spawned in. Fun, huh? They're not smart. This is gameplay. This is what all that spawning has done. That was the result of that spawning constantly. If it was Ettins, it wouldn't be such a problem. But no, it's these guys. So I just stood there and let them all line up to die. That is why it's badly done. Alright, poison serpents. Hello? Great. Great, 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 great. Interesting mechanic here. I kind of like this. Every time you kill one of these serpents, another layer drops. More enemies to deal with. That's kind of clever. I actually like this. Seriously, I like this. Gonna have a lot of Afrits to deal with, but that's why I chose Mage. And there's the final one. Just, you're not Parallax Software, just say that. Besides, Parallax Software shut down a long time ago. Some people just don't understand. I really like this room. There we go. See? That, a bright spot in this WOD. I really enjoyed that concept. Tell them you have Ascension instead of Descent. See what she says. Chaos Device. Now, Chaos Device is fun. It randomly warps you on the map. I think it's random. Could just take you to the beginning, but I do believe it is random. Oh, there's that, too. That's a deck builder also, isn't it? Ah, okay. Oh, I'm thinking of Dominion. Okay, I see. Stupid games and stupid names. Okay. God damn spawns. Like I said, they tried to sneak... Notice how many of them spawned! There's not supposed to be this many on the map. Alright. I do believe that this is where I'm going to find that third mask. Over here. So I'm at least killing both of them with the same shot. That's something. I'll take that. Wait a second. There was a door here. There it is. Ow! That door needs a key. Don't have that key yet. And we got one of these again. No, no, come back. Come back to me! No, wait, come back! You didn't go down far enough. There you go. And slide through here. Alright. They're definitely showcasing. Yeesh. Yeah, this is something Doom can't do. Sections that move side to side like that. That was added for Heretic, and it looks, or Hexen, and it looks great. Alright, got the third mask. Does that mean I'm done with this level? Well, not really. Because you've noticed those places that need certain keys. Yup, means I gotta be back with those keys. There. I will take that. Thank you. Lubs me, an icon of the Defender. Makes me invulnerable for a while. Yup. Yup. How many more? Just those two? Okay, well then. Ah, don't fall down there. Dang it. Now, I'm thinking that those switches are... like, it doesn't really matter what order you do them in. First one's always going to open the left door. Second one always opens the right door. And third one brings this pillar up. Or the floor around that pillar up. This is going to take me down here. So once again, we've got the enemies have been spawning here the entire map. Let's count how many. We've already had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wasn't that fun? That's what infinitely spawning enemies gets you. Alright. So what am I supposed to do to get up here? Oh, there we go. Yep, 2 of them went through the teleporter. Ouch. Okay. There we go. All that to get 1 sapphire. Yep, literally all of that was to get the 1 sapphire for this. You'll notice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we ain't done. We ain't done by a long shot. See, the thing is, if we look at this map here, there are 4 sections to go through. Each of them gives you a key. And you'll note that I've had to use that you have to use the keys in the other maps. I shall return shortly. BRB. And I am back. Sorry about that. Now, one thing I wanted to note is I had mentioned that the cleric is my favorite class in this, but I hadn't mentioned why yet. Okay, that's the place I just went to, so that is the place I was at last time, and I don't want to go through that level right now. But why is the cleric my favorite class? Well, it's who hit me and from where. Mostly because of the weapons it uses. Now, I don't remember if it or the mage has the fire hands for the third weapon. Let me go this way this time. Like, one of them has little flamethrower hands, and it is awesome. But it could literally be either one. I couldn't tell you which. But the cleric's fourth weapon. The cleric is also a good middle ground character. It's got some decent melee, decent armor, decent everything. Just all around, it's a middle ground good character. And it has great flechettes, the poison. I love those. Except that you can kill yourself with them very easily. The fourth weapon that the cleric has, I think it's called Wrathguard. It summons a bunch of seeking ghosts that run out and just tear apart your opponents. And you can see that in the base Hexen. Hey, thank you very much for the 5 bits there, Shy. You can see that weapon in use in the single-player game for Hexen 1, the base game, when you come up to the boss that is the leader of the clerics. He'll use it against you. Now, the thing that I mentioned is that it is suicidal to use it in multiplayer. Or at least in deathmatch. And the reason for that is the repulsor discs, this thing here, if the ghost's about to hit you, you hit that, it sends the ghosts back to whoever cast them. Yeah, that's pretty much a death trap right there. It's great in PvE, but don't use it in PvP because it will get you killed. And I still don't remember what the third weapon for cleric was. So I don't think it was a flame hands. It might be, but after all, the cleric is a little bit magic. If that's the case, then I don't know what the mage's is. I think the mage is actually lightning. We'll see. I'll get the green weapon at some point. I just call them the blue weapon and the green weapon, honestly. Because the mana they use. Well, there is... Hello. There's the emerald key. Now, again, I can... Oh, hello. I could go back to that previous stage now and use that key to open one of the doors. What I'm gonna do is use the swamp key on one of the doors in here. Oh, that lets you back out. Okay. Yeah, I knew that was a trap. Had to be a trap. Always traps. I love this engine so much, but it can fuck with your head. Can I hit things from here? Nope. Alright. Through the emerald key. Come on out. Come on out and play. Shotgun ice. Ow. Goddamn spawns. Just notice what it spawns in, again. And it's going to spawn a bunch of those damn things in. Really freaking annoying. Ow. Nope. Slaughters. fucking Slotar. Look at how much damage it did to me. Okay. Next level. Brackenwood. Already shit attacking. How many times do I gotta say that? Don't do that in your game. Do not have enemies that attack you as soon as the player spawns in. Because it's especially bad when you get situations where the enemies spawn in and activate before the player is finished spawning in. So they'll take unavoidable damage. We've seen that. Pop up again already. If you're gonna make me deal with this shit, at least let me kill you. And again, I did discover that base Hexen does have infinitely spawning enemies as well, but only ever Ettins. Fucking hell, I'm sick of this shit. I really am getting tired of this crap in this game. It's pissing me off. At least I'm using the mage this time, which is much easier to deal with this crap. Ironically, character with the weakest freaking health. Yeah, he's a glass cannon. That's the point, though. And in a game like this, well, you want to be the cannon. And thank you again for the bits. Yeah, the people who made this game really seem to love the slot tars and the stalkers. Hello. See, those things spawning in I wouldn't deal with. I wouldn't bother with. It wouldn't bother me, I should say. The hell is down there doing that? The hell is that? I think there's something screwed up somewhere. Oh, there. Okay. I didn't even notice the mages. I suppose I should have with the stuff exploding. I don't know what it is, why expansion packs and user levels always seem to... Well, I mean, they always do. Everyone has their favorite enemies. But the expansion packs, user levels, etc. always seem to favor enemy groups and combos that don't really go well together for the player. Like, and it's not even just that. Like, Doom 2 had the same shit. Well, actually, no, it didn't. TNT did. Or Plutonium. Final Doom did. Yeah. Which was an expansion pack again. Where just chain gunners, and rockets everywhere. They always pick the enemies that are, like, the dumbest to deal with. Stuff that should be used sparingly. They throw them everywhere. And hell, in this game, it spawns them in. Oh shit, are you kidding me? A dragon. That's what's throwing the fireballs. That thing's a boss. What is it doing out here? Literally. Those things were a boss in Hexen. What are they doing floating around out here? apparently. Just... why? Just why? I hope those things don't infinitely spawn. Okay, that ain't gonna do shit. Oh, hi! Hi there! You see what I mean about Ettins being fodder? The thing snuck up on me and was actually attacking me, but not really doing any damage. That's why it's okay to spawn these in. Because they are fodder. They are garbage. They do nothing, they mean nothing. Of course, things like the Porculator don't work on the dragon. So I'm just going to sit here and try to take my time killing it like this if I can. Well, I got it stunned for a little bit there. I was hitting it. Oh, God! I think I pissed it off. Oh, God! Fuck you, game! Fuck you! We're at that again! Okay, so it spawns in those things. And it spawned it right on top of me. Because of course it did! Yeah, 3 or 4 spawns each time. Bullshit. Hi there. Die already. Yeah, but seriously, like every few minutes it's supposed to spawn 2 to 4 of those in the map. Well, as we saw in the one, it spawned about 12. And because of how long this shit takes to kill things, that's a lot of spawns. And it just keeps spawning them. And keeps spawning them. And keeps spawning them. And doesn't fucking stop. Ever. Okay. That was a spawn. Oh, that was nice. That worked. Yes, thank you. Do I even have anything that can kill this dragon? Where'd you go? Where did you go? I don't think I can even hit in this thing. There's 2 of them, aren't there? Yeah, you see that shit up there? Not helping. Where'd you go? Where did you go? Keeps turning around. Oh, okay. Where'd my dragon go? Haha! It's dead! Throw enough shotgun ice, kill anything. Motherfuckers. Because of course there'd be a bunch of those that spawned in. Why wouldn't there be? Poison mushrooms. And dead. Because of course there's more of those! Why am I back here? Why isn't the dragon dead? What happened to my save? What happened to the button that was pressing quick save? You guys saw the save thing come up. I swear to God, I don't know what's going on. This is the second time that's happened now. Bad choice? Are you fucking kidding me? Go away, dragon. I'm busy. Trying to deal with your friends here so I can kill you more easily. I said go away. Isn't this fun? Alright, now where are you? You know, it's really hard to hit this thing in the air. He's got to try to lead it in 3 dimensions. Did I get it? Nope. Did that get it? I think I got it. There it is. Save! You notice this? Game saved! Alright, alright. So I've killed that thing now. Time is it? Wow! Okay. I'll just get eaten by these guys. Again, look at how fucking many there are. Look at how many there are! Infinitely spawning enemies are a bad thing. Do not put them in your game. Or if you do, only have it be fodder. Like the Ettins. Well, I think the dragon's killing some of those things. Unfortunately, I do not have the mana to kill. Oh, hey, look, another enemy spawn. At least it was Ettins this time. Yeah, see, it's supposed to be 3 to 6 of these, or 2 to 4 of these things spawn in on the entire map. That was 6 of them that spawned in here. There are others in the map that spawn in as well. That has got to be busted. Whew, Minotaur get. I like that. I like those things lined up for me to kill them. It'd be nice if more enemies did that. Just, I'm right here, ready to die. There you are. Alright, where... Shit, stalkers aren't there. Okay, well, that's not helping. I think I got stuck on some stalkers and maybe an Ettin or two. Oh yeah, there's a stalker there. I don't want to be dealing with these things while I'm dealing with the dragon. Come on. Come on. Come on, you coward. Too late. Oh, this is so hard to hit. And Ettins as well. Yep, running into them. So yeah, it's even more fun trying to deal with this thing when I'm running into stuff. Shit, I thought you were dead. And I poisoned mushroomed myself. Ah, don't get stuck! Don't get stuck! Where the fuck are you? Did you die? No, you're stuck in the corner. Okay. I'm not above cheesing you. Definitely not above cheesing you. That's about all the time I have today, too. So, I was going to say, I'm just going to clear this area out and make it safe, but you can't! So, yeah. Tomorrow, I will be here finishing exploring this level and probably screaming at this game even more. Tune in then for the fun. It just spawned as I'm trying to save! Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. I came from this way, right? Right? I just wanted to make sure, because I saw a dragon over there, and I was like, these things better not be spawning dragons in. Alright. I shall see you tomorrow. Until then, Internet, take care, and unlike me, enjoy the games you play.